Hello everyone. In this lecture, I am going to teach you about Introduction to Python. We are starting the Python course, Core Python, Basics of the Python. Okay? So, I'm Sharda. I'm going to teach you about the Python. Okay? So, the things I'm going to cover in this lecture are the introduction, interesting facts about the Python, top reasons to learn Python, Python frameworks, Python features, variables, keywords in Python, operators in Python, data types in Python, and some hands-on, how to start working with Python. Okay? So guys, let's start it. First of all, what is Python? The question comes to our mind is, what is actually Python? Okay, as most of you already know, it is a programming language, a general purpose interpreted object oriented language. You can interpret these three terms. It is a general purpose we can use in place of any programming language. It is interpreted. Interpreted means, guys, we do not need to compile the programs. It directly executes the programs. Okay? And object oriented means it follows the OOPS concept. Okay? And it is developed by all these, the history. You can see this by yourself. Okay? And I can say Python is the easiest language on the earth. We can learn it very easily. There is no syntax. You do not need to remember any syntax. If you have worked with any programming language like C, C++, Java, .NET, PHP, any other language, this is the easiest language. Okay? So why should I learn Python? Some interesting facts you need to know about the Python. Because Python has multiple purpose. There are some fields I have included so that we can understand why Python is so important. First thing is, as you already know, it is a programming language. We can program in Python very easily. Second thing, we can develop different applications. You already know. We can develop games using the Python. There are lots of libraries available in the Python. There are lots of inbuilt libraries available in the Python. We can use that libraries and we can easily program. Okay, so one of them famous library is Pygame. We can use Pygame to develop games in the Python. Second, libraries are related to GUI. We can develop graphical user interface applications. What does mean graphical user interface? Means like any interface that user is interacting, like any website, anything, we can develop in the Python with the help of WXPython, PyQt, PyGTK. Okay? And we can develop multi-touch applications for Android as well as desktop. There are Kiwi framework available. We can use the Kiwi framework to develop multi-touch applications for desktop and Android. Okay, and for building robot or remote control cars, have you heard about the Raspberry Pi? Actually, Raspberry Pi is a small credit card size computer. Is a processor. We can use that in place of our computer, and in that also we use the programming language. That programming language is used as Python. So using Raspberry Pi, we can develop different applications like building robots and remote control cars, self-driving cars. All these applications we can develop with the help of Raspberry Pi using Python programming language. Okay. For building security tools like in Kali or Backtrack, we can use the Python. For developing web applications, as I told you, web development. In the web development, what we need some server-side scripting language. Here we have Django framework available in the Python, Flask framework available in the Python that can be used to develop the web applications. Okay, so these are the different packages, different things available in the Python. So that's why Python is very important. Okay. What are some real life applications, like the companies who's using the Python in the real-time applications like the Netflix. Netflix uses Python for the recommendation. Like over the 75% of what you watch is recommended by the Netflix. Like all of us using the Netflix for viewing different series, movie series, all these things. So it recommends to us according to our choice. Okay, that recommendations made using the Python. Okay. And the next application, in the real-time application, Facebook is using machine learning to tag in post and images. As you know, like we are using the Facebook. In Facebook, you can tag any friend, you can tag any image. So they are using the tag post and images by using the machine learning in language Python. Okay. And similarly, recommendations are made by the machine learning. Okay. And do you know different domains catered by the Python? Broadly, I categorize different domains that catered by the Python. Like you know, one is web development. I already told you that Django framework is used, most famous framework is used in web development. You know, Instagram is application that used for the like sharing the pictures, all these. This is developed in the Django framework. Okay. And in testing also we use the Python. Web scraping. What is web scraping? Basically, web scraping means we are extracting data from some websites. Like I want to get the data from Flipkart, all the mobile, like all the iPhone details and pricing with a single click. So I can make a script using web scraping and I'll get the details from a particular site. So it is basically used for the data analysis when we want to extract data from some particular websites. Okay. And in data analysis also we use the Python. Okay. And computer graphics, in the computer graphics we are using Python programming for the coding the programs. And machine learning, this is the most dominating field right now. Everybody is talking about the artificial intelligence, machine learning. For those, there are lots of libraries available in the Python. One of them is sklearn. In the sklearn library, there are lots of algorithms available. There are lots of machine learning algorithms available in the sklearn. Okay. Next field is big data. Big data, like big data analytics. Also, we can use the Python programming. And then Internet of Things. In the IoT, we can also use Python programming. Like one example, we have taken the Raspberry Pi. In the IoT, we can use Raspberry Pi. In the Raspberry Pi, we are using the Python programming. Similarly, with the Arduino also, we can use the Python programming. So all the above technologies make use of Python as an essential core of their functionalities. Okay. As I told you, the different fields in which Python is used, Python is an ocean of opportunities. It is nowadays, it is on the boom. The programming language that is on boom is, we can say, Python. Okay. So the companies who are using the Python in any way, like in some part Google is using, Raspberry Pi is using, Dropbox, NASA, Firefox, YouTube, IBM, Facebook, Netflix. Most of the good companies are using Python in any sum of part of their company. Okay. And why the Python is so famous? These are the fields in which we can use the Python. Now come to the point, why Python is so popular. There are lots of features available with the Python that makes Python popularity more. First one is, as you can say, it is a free and open source. What does mean? Free and open source means we do not need to purchase license for it. It is not a proprietary, it is totally open source language. You can simply download and use it. Okay, and second feature is it is highly readable. We can read it easily. It is just like the English language. You can understand its program very easily. Okay, and third thing is memory management. You do not need to worry about the memory management. It automatically take care of it. And clean visual layout. Simply we can draw the different kind of graphs in the Python, so that if you want to show your boss any statistics, you can show easily with the help of different type of graphs. And it supports OOPS concepts, and it is high performance language. Okay guys, so Python has strong spike in the popularity over the last 1 year. Like you can see the comparatively graph, there are lots of surveys available over the Google. You can check out the popularity of Python with respect to the other languages like C, C++, and Java. And next thing is, why should I learn Python? That I already told you, most of the points I already told you, and now I'm coming to very quickly, like top 10 reasons why should choose the Python. One is popularity and high salary. Python has more popularity than the other languages, and it paid high salary to their employees who are working in the Python field. Okay, and the companies who are using the Python are these, okay, like Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Dropbox, IBM, all these. Python engineers have some of the highest salaries in the industry. The average Python developer salary in United States is approximately $1,16,028 per year. Okay guys, so this is the huge amount. Second thing is data science. Most of you already know data science is a very famous field nowadays, and Python can be used for the data science. Python is a leading language of many data scientists. For years, academic scholars and private researchers were using the MATLAB for the scientific research. But all started to change with the release of Python numerical engines such as NumPy and Pandas. Like I can say you previously everybody who was working in the data science field, they were using MATLAB language. But nowadays you can see everybody is moving towards the Python language, because Python has lots of libraries available like NumPy, Pandas, Matplot. All these libraries available here. And MATLAB is a proprietary software. To use MATLAB, you need to purchase the proprietary. Okay, so people are shifting towards the Python, and it is well suited for the data manipulation and analysis, and deals with tabular data with heterogeneously typed columns, and there are lots of libraries available. Okay, and here the Seaborn and Matplot libraries are used for the graphical representation. We can make different visualization using these libraries. And next field is scripting automation. We can make the different scripts using the Python. Like it is the most popular scripting language in the industry. Automate certain tasks in a program. They are interpreted rather than being compiled. Simply, like I want to run a particular task at a certain time. I want to run a particular task whenever I start my system. So I can make a script for that, and that script can be used. Okay, so many people only know the Python is a programming language, but Python can also be used as a scripting language. Okay, and big data analytics also we can use the Python. There are lots of libraries available like PyDo, Dask, PySpark, all these we can use that. And the testing framework, in the testing framework also there are PyTest framework available. With the help of that we can easily test the already developed applications. And computer graphics, we can make the GUI applications, we can make the graphical user interface, desktop applications, game development. So there are the libraries like Tkinter, Jython and Pygame. We can use these libraries and can develop computer graphics applications. Okay guys, and the next is artificial intelligence. This is most dominating field nowadays, and I can say 90% people across the globe is using Python for implementing artificial intelligence. Okay, there are libraries that can be used in the artificial intelligence like scikit-learn, Keras, TensorFlow, OpenCV. All these libraries can be used. Okay, and then come to the web development. I already told you there are Django, Flask frameworks available. Using these frameworks, we can develop the website in the Python. Portable and extensible. It is portable to all operating systems and it is extensible to all other languages. Simple and easy to learn. We already seen it is an open source, high level, interpreted and large community language. As compared to, you can see here, if I write a simple hello world program in other language like the Java, I need to write at least 5 lines. But in case of Python, here I need to write only the single line. That is very simple. Simple print, and then in the bracket, in double quotes, I'll write the whatever I want to print. And here, how Python is different from C, C++ or Java. As I already told you, Python code is very shorter than the other languages. There is no need to declare the variable. No brackets are used in the Python. And in Python, a function may be accept an argument of any type and return any type of value. There is no need to declare the data type of arguments and return type. Okay. Here I have taken a simple example like the C program. I need to write these 5-6 lines for printing a hello world, and in the Python I can simply print the hello world. Similarly, C++ code and Java code and C# code. You can see basically what was my purpose. Like, I just want to say you, we do not need to write multiple lines of code for a single statement. Okay, so these are some basic features of the Python. That's why Python is so popular nowadays, and it is the easiest language I can say on the earth. You can easily learn Python within the 10 days. Okay guys, so just start learning the Python, and we will see we will start from the basics of the Python in the next lecture. Okay.